Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Jonesy Space Cat Reacts. I am Jonesy. Today we are doing Attack on Titan episode 2. So much happened in the last episode. In fact, a lifetime could have passed and everything could have happened, but it did it all in 23 minutes. As you would have seen, maybe, I had all of the emotions in that episode, even some tears at the very end. I'm compelled and I want to know more. I do feel like I'm going to have to start a notebook so I can keep on top of like everybody, the information that I'm seeing. I'm scared because I'm not watching this like back to back and very consistently. I'm going to forget important information. And seeing as we're at the very start, I feel like it's a good place to start making notes. So if you guys know of any good online notebooks where I can maybe compile things like family trees, notes about, for example, some of the guards had like different jackets on, like the roses, the swords, the wings, I think they were. I'd like to start writing information about that so I don't forget. I also noticed more stuff while editing as well. It was on one of the cards. I think it flashed up. It looked like the walls. There was 3 maybe, and within each wall there was like a different symbol. I need to go back and because I only quickly saw it while editing, so I need to go back. But I want to compile notes like that because I think stuff like that's going to be really important going forwards. And yeah, like I said, I don't want to miss any information. So if you know of any good online notebooks that are free, preferably, that I could use to compile information so I don't forget. Also, I don't want to forget anyone's names because obviously they're not typical names that I would hear in everyday life. I'm more likely to forget. I'm definitely more likely to forget. The first episode that I've recorded hasn't even aired on YouTube yet. It has been on my Patreon for a little while. I think it's coming to YouTube fairly soon. I don't know why I'm telling you this. This isn't important information to anybody. And by the time you see this, the first episode would have already aired. So that was pretty pointless me bringing that up. But anyway, guys, if you want to see the uncut, unedited versions of any of my film or TV reactions, they are over on my Patreon. Membership starts from free all the way up to a paid tier. So there is something for everybody. I also share my personal collection of DVDs. We have chatty videos, all kinds of stuff over there. So there's something there for everybody. Oh, there's also gaming over there as well. So if you're a gamer, is a good place to hang out. That's enough of me plugging stuff that makes me feel uncomfortable. You could also like and subscribe because that really helps as well. More awkwardness. Yeah, let's just start the reaction. Let's just start the reaction. Thanks a lot, guys. Let's go watch it. Awkward.
They first appeared over 100 years ago.
History lesson.
Giant humanoid creatures with a taste for our blood.
Humanoid is a good descriptive word. For sure. Like, what else would they be?
Whilst Maria, Rose, and Sina withdrawing behind them in frightened huddles for what was to be a century of uneasy peace.
I saw that on like a title card in the first episode, like 3 circles with these signets in. This is the kind of stuff that I want to put in my notebook so I don't forget. I also, I really want this music on Spotify. It has to be. It has to be. I need this in my life, like when I'm in the shower or getting ready. I feel like it's really like motivational. No idea what they're singing about, but I'm sure it's fine. I also want to know why that big main Titan that came down in the bolt of lightning has no skin when all the other like humanoids are fleshy, you know? Maybe the one without skin and the big one is like the Mac Daddy of all of them. They're like his babies, his weird humanoid babies. Interesting. Are they male or female, the Titans? I would assume male, but you can't see their ugly bits, you know?
Till then, a man apart from God. Oh, wretched was I, heaven driven.
Oh, this is still going on. I thought it was going to be like the next day.
Upon the pinnace of these writhing souls, the mountain holds no.
Yeah, they look very male. But. Oh, that's not good. That's. do these Titans just like keep on going? Are they nocturnal? Do they stop at night? Like, or is it just until everything is destructed?
Son of a bitch! We could have saved her! We almost had her out! Why did you come?
Did you actually almost have her out? I didn't think she was savable, to be honest.
Look,
Oh my god, where's their dad?
your mother died because I'm a damn coward!
Yeah, I don't think she was savable at all.
I'm sorry.
I mean, at least he saved the kids. It's not like he ran away. But I'm pretty sure he was the one that was drinking in the last episode. My word.
Drop everything! Find the ferry nearest you and climb aboard for all you're worth!
I was thinking if they would have to then go into the next, like, walled area.
The calculated design flaw in all outlier districts is that they have only a single gate through which its citizens are able to retreat deeper in.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is a bit of a flaw.
Just keeping an eye out for my friends. There they are.
Oh.
What are the rest of us supposed to do? I'm sorry, it's at full capacity!
Can't do this, please!
Surely they'll come back, no? God. Mass panic is not good. Oh, the music goes hard.
No, the inner gate. I'm not getting left behind! Retreat or die!
Wait, they're closing before everybody's in?
We're soldiers! We don't get to decide who lives or dies! What are you waiting for? The Titans are closing the gap!
Oh. But if the Titans can get through one wall, can they not get through this bad boy? Can he not get through all of them? Wait, he looks different to the one that came in before. Oh, shit. That's literally going to be like throwing Maltesers at a human. I don't think that's going to scratch the sides. Yeah, I would have been retreating the moment I saw that thing. He just ran through that wall, right? Yep, he did. What a unit. What an absolute, like, I can't even speak. Absolute unit. But he looked different to the one that broke in the wall at the beginning of the first one.
The refugees are certainly flooding in like plague rats. There have been at least 500 accounted for in the boats.
He just called them rats.
It's gone. Our house. It's all gone.
It's a lot to comprehend for a little brain.
I love you! I'll never get to.
Oh, Aaron.
There's nothing you could have done for her, you understand?
Is this going to fuel some fire? Because he wanted to be a scout, right? He's got that anger motivation.
Kill them all. Every last one.
Kind of believe him too.
The central government declared the outlier districts a lost cause. Estimates held that nearly 10,000 lives were lost.
Wow.
Please be alive!
Where has he been? Where did he go?
Bumstead pushed you off the deep end!
Shut up!
No! Let me go!
Damn you! This is the only...
What is...
One day you'll understand!
A dream? A premonition? Both? Key.
Glad I caught you. Here, Grandpa scrounged a little.
Oh, Armin's a good friend. Oh, busted.
Eat up. The Titans like a little meat on their bones.
Yes. Go give him a piece of your mind. What an absolute
Lions is
knob.
a buffer. Oh, damn it!
I would have gone for the balls, personally.
We all get that way, speak our minds out of turn sometimes. Forgive him. I beg you.
Oh. He is a good friend.
Keep in mind who's given up their share so you can eat. In case you hadn't noticed, we're all hungry.
But who is that knob?
The guys standing between us and them are just a bunch of talk! The hell with all of them! Here! Go back!
He needs to check his anger.
If you want to scrape by in the charity of cowards, that's your thing! But I'm not a parasite!
Ooh. That's what his older sibling is for. I would have slapped him rather than punched him in the face, but yeah, his anger was getting the better of him and blinding his judgment.
We couldn't run from certain death without help. Tell me differently. Don't take your shortcomings out on him.
Yeah. Erin was trying to help.
She asked us to stay alive. I'm not about to let her down.
There we are. Poor Aaron still obviously got so much grief and anger about the situation inside him.
The remaining refugees old enough to serve in the military were tasked with reclaiming Wall Maria.
Oh, shit.
While it did nothing to drive back the Titans, their sacrifice did at least lessen the effects of famine within the interior.
Because there was less mouths to feed? Oh no, did he lose his dad? I don't want to cry again.
Next year I'll be applying to join the cadets. To become strong enough to fight back.
I don't think there's any talking him out of that one.
I'm with you. You don't have to... I do!
So do I.
Look, there's no point in following me to my death.
Yeah. And if I can help it, then it won't be your...
That's fucking teamwork.
The Titans will grow to hate me.
He needs to control his anger. I'm so worried. I'm so worried. Oh, to be continued. Okay, so I feel like I have a lot to say about this episode. Sometimes after like a beginning episode or an initial episode, the second episode is a bit meh. Like, you know, they have to scene set. You have to get the characters like backstory and, you know, it's all about scene setting and stuff like that. But this wasn't that. This continued. Like I was hooked on episode 2 from the beginning. I also was wondering while I was watching, but I didn't want to talk about it too much because I knew it'd turn into maybe a long gobbled bit at the end, like I'm about to get into now. I was wondering if there was going to be a class system from the different areas within the walls. So like the outer one maybe being like the poorer people, the middle would maybe be like middle working class, and the inner circle would be maybe the elites, and almost have the outer circles like the farmers and the workers and all of that, and that all feeds up to a top tier. I think we saw a little bit of that, but it wasn't I don't think it was either denied or confirmed. Again, I think I need to rewatch these episodes after I've watched them, just because everything is happening so fast that it's a lot to take in. So I think there will be maybe a class system, definitely by the way the garrison were treating the kids and talking about the refugees as rats and parasites, and you know, let them get fat so they can get eaten. Like you don't talk about people like that. It's, again, I feel like maybe that is a class thing, or maybe he was just, like the kid said, he was angry and hungry, but I don't think so. I think there may be something more to it. I also feel, I could be wrong, I'm very cynical in my old age. I also feel that when everyone who got drafted was almost a way of thinning out the refugees and the amount of people that they had to feed. It just seemed a bit convenient, you know, they can't grow any food, there's no food coming in, so let's just put you to work on the Titans. And then literally hardly any of them came back, which sorted out the food issue. So yeah, it'll be interesting if that is explained a little bit more as to why that happened. Again, I'm sorry if I've missed that and it was explained in that episode. I will go back and watch because obviously I now have to compile my notebook a little bit further. Aaron and his anger issues. I said it during the episode. He had that anger motivation. Like, he wanted to be a scout in the first episode. He was just like, oh yeah, I want to do it. I want to help. I want to protect my city. I want to do all of this. Yeah. But now he has that extra motivation to want to be a scout. As long as he's able to harness it, or he has his sister who might be able to keep him in check, maybe. I don't know how that's going to go. I love that we went straight into boot camp when he was like, I'm going to train to do this. Or he's applying to be a scout or whatever. And then literally the next thing is we're straight into boot camp. We see the drill sergeant go for them. That's something I've always wanted to do, is do like a faux boot camp kind of military experience just to see how weak I really am. But again, another great episode. I'm excited to see where it goes. Now we're in boot camp. I'm excited maybe to learn a bit more of the politics and also the whereabouts of these Titans. Oh, that's it. The other thing on the Titans, like, I'm going to call them the Mega Titans, the ones that are all muscle with no skin. There was a new one. He burst through that wall like it was a Weetabix, and he was just like, he just snapped that wall in half. I thought there was only one of the skinless ones, and that's the one that we saw in the first episode. But this one was different. He did have a bit of flesh, and he had hair. I don't think the other one had hair. And then obviously you've got like the other humanoids that have skins. I'm interested to know what happened 100 years ago. Why did they just all of a sudden arrive? I don't know if his dad has anything to do with that, because obviously Aaron had that dream stroke, maybe premonition. I don't know if I'm assuming that hasn't happened. I'm assuming that maybe that is something that is going to happen. We saw a syringe, his dad forcing him on something. There was a flame, and apparently everything is really important. Like the key is the important thing. Remember the key. What is the key for? Where did the dad go? So many questions of which I do not want to know the answers to in the comments. Please. I'm very excited to experience it all for myself firsthand. Guys, thank you so much for watching this edited version on YouTube. If you wanted to see the uncut, unedited version, that will be on my Patreon. Like I said in my intro, memberships start from free all the way up to a paid tier. So what's stopping you? What is stopping you? Absolutely nothing. Apart from maybe my awkward intros and outros might put you off. Okay, that is it, guys. Remember to stay safe, have a great week, and don't have nightmares.